it's summer now. It's getting into summer, so it's good. You can never really have it nice. During the winter, it's very cold, and during the summer, it's very hot. So just stay inside. Yeah. How's school?
Quite hectic. I'm even if it's coming back to write an exam right now. So.
Okay, now let's go. Let's tell me how you feel, how you see the program is going, how you're doing, what questions you have.
The program, to be honest with you, I think where I'm actually gaining more is, I think since last week they started giving us links to go read articles.
Yes.
All this sort of stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that has really helped me a lot, and it has helped me to revise my business model, canvas, and everything about it. So I think the worksheets do help, but then the worksheets are more of an info. I think they're going to use the worksheets as the business plan.
Yes.
Form of a business plan.
Yes. Now you got it. You got the worksheets are actually you are writing your business plan. That's what most people don't realize that, because at the end of the day, you just have to assemble all those worksheets, and that's your business plan.
That's a business plan.
Yeah.
So I wrote the worksheets form up a business plan,
Uh-huh.
and the way they're giving us articles to read help us to formulate
Uh-huh.
that business plan. So for me, it was about the pricing strategy. That's where sorry, it's not about the people. I sent you two documents yesterday, remember?
Yes, I know. I saw them.
Yeah, and I managed to figure out one of them today. So I think right now we can discuss. Please, which one did I send you again?
You sent me. Let me check them. You sent me. I think it's more like. Let me open it. They're more like.
I'm right with my laptop right now. I'm still at school.
Oh, you're still at school? The problem is that I started opening my laptop and it's taking its time. That I wanted to have it open, was not open. Just give me a minute. Let me open on this one. You send me ones that I couldn't open, then you have to send again. Yeah, the PDF. Is the economics unit work yet? The case of digital products, okay? Understanding the economics of it. I thought that when I looked at it, I thought that because it's more, this is more like what do you call electronic sales, but yours is just an equipment. So I thought that how you calculated the price. I saw you said the price is something between 700 and 1200 rand or something. Yeah, I know. I see that. Yeah. So I just want to know how you reached at that price.
I actually formulated with the company, because right now we're actually working on a prototype.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the prototype we spent roughly around 70 rand.
No, you said the costs are between 80 rand and 120.
Yes, 80 rand and 120.
Yeah. So 80 rand and 120. How did you reach that cost?
We used because at the moment right now, as we're working on the prototype, right? As we're working on the prototype, we've spent around 70 rand and all those other things. But the 70 rand was for the final product. So we're not saying that we have a final product, but there is an estimation of how much is the final product.
A concept. You are making a concept product, yeah?
And we are making population concept. And then I forgot to tell you that we actually managed to find investment.
Mm-hmm.
People are willing to go.
Mm-hmm.
Remember I asked questions that there about people investing?
Yeah.
I ended up doing some regulations with them.
Mm-hmm.
This is what should go. So they're still investing.
Mm-hmm.
So right now we're discussing the equity and how much they're willing.
The proportions and something. Okay. Now, but when you are doing that, you need to be able to actually do the costing of the product so that you have it down. You know that this is when I give this product, this is what it will make. We used to make to calculate, so that from the cost, how you determine the price is whether you are just want cost plus, or you want to take to do what the market can take. You understand? Yeah, because if it's a very new product and something that the market can take, you see the Apple kind of model of pricing, they don't do cost plus, they do what the market can take. You understand? So that you can have enough resources to fend off competitors when they come. But say suppose you are saying, okay, I'm making this thing at 70 rand. Let me just add 10%. So you are getting everyone. You are making 7 rand, right? The point is, as soon as the idea hits the market, you will have copycats. Copycats who did not have your research costs, who did not have all the costs you put in. So basically, they are okay, you may protect your patent, but they will do a variation of it because you already done the basic research, so it's there. You understand? So they will do a variation of it. So if you only take $7, you cannot be able to beat them. You understand? So the best way, me, if I were pricing a new product, I will price it. I'll make sure that I calculate the cost and know exactly, and then I go to the market and see how much the market can take. If it can take 210, that means 3 times your cost, because it's the only product in the market. You will be accumulating resources, so that should somebody try to come in the market, you can actually lower the price to 140, and if they use your 240 to calculate the prices, you knock them out. Okay? Yeah. You understand? And if somebody else tries again, you can even go down to 140. You understand? So the ability to be able to price whatever the market can take, and then use it as your defense in the market, is very important to you. You understand? So some people will tell you to take cost plus, or plus a percentage, right? That is when you are trying to fit in a market which is already there. You understand? So that you are trying to take to price to either follow the leader or be at par with the leader or just slightly above the leader as a premium. But if there is no leader in the market and you are the first mover in the market, the best would be for you to make sure that you get the maximum amount of money the market can take, although your volume may go down, because the higher the product, the higher the price, the people who want to buy may be fewer, right? So like if say you're starting at X, the price X, and the number of people buying at N, they should be able to increase as the price lowers, comes down. But again, the market might not have that elasticity. You understand? So it is something that you have to consider completely. That when you are doing the pricing, you have to consider that first of all, you must have your cost down so that you are not selling at a loss. And right now, you are not in a position to say, let me sell this thing at a loss. Okay? So the loss leader part of it, or kind of strategy, I wouldn't advise that. So you need to recover your costs. And your cost includes your salaries too, and the money you pay your investors too. the price of the money. So after you price it, meaning materials, the labor, your salaries and things like that, and the cost of money, all that put together, and the unit price you get, you have to add what the market can take. Now, I mean, that's what I would advise. You take what the market can take, and if suppose you start like I started at 3 times cost, but sometimes, like in Apple, sometimes they go even 5 times cost. Okay, and then as the price, as the year goes on, the previous models come down. Okay, they come down, but they are not really coming down because they started high in the first place. Because it depends on where you want to position your product. If you are positioning it as a high-end product or a low-end product, all these decisions you have to make yourself. You understand? So it's like when you are calculating the cost and you're deciding the price, you are deciding where do I want to position my product. Am I positioning it as a high-end product or a low-end product? And you should also remember that you have done a lot of work in it. You are sitting there doing this work, but somebody else is waiting. There's no intellectual property protection can only take you so far. Okay. You see, like let's take the example of Facebook. Facebook as a social media platform, there have been a lot of platforms coming on after it, right? But it is because it has accumulated a lot of money. Instead of fighting them, it buys them. But if it had started low, it wouldn't have the resources to buy the competitor. So that's all I can say. So I mean, as business is war, my friend, and war requires that you need to accumulate resources when you can. If you enter the business as a socialist, you got a problem. Because the market don't like customers are not very patriotic. You understand? If you produce this product, you will educate them, they know about it, and then they see somebody else making a similar one but cheaper. Guess where they'll go? Yeah, they'll go to the other guy. Yeah. So the point is they are not loyal to you, but they are loyal to your product, to your service, and you need to make sure that they pay so that you have enough money to be able to sustain yourself in the market. So, okay, that is all I can say about pricing.
So what you're saying is that when we do go to the market, we should actually start off with a higher price, and then once we've identified that there are competitors in our section, we should fight them with having to reduce our prices below their own price.
Yeah, but another thing is that fighting on price alone is the worst thing you can ever do, because that is a race to the bottom. Remember, if you are making an assumption that the person who is coming to compete with you does not have the resources to fight you. But if they do have the resources to fight you, everybody is going. You take down, they go down until you go down. Then all of you, that's called convergence. That all of you get out of business. So you must find something else to compete with. The something else is how you position your product. You can the iPad is not different from a Samsung, right? But they position themselves so high that everybody who goes to buy Apple knows that I'm going to buy to pay expensive. And when they go and buy a Samsung, they don't want to put as much money just because of the way the Apple positions themselves in the market. So how you position yourself in the market, and again how much resources you get when you're a first mover. Like now you are a first mover, but you will not remain in that position for long. So you need to be able to accumulate enough resources now that you are alone, such that if somebody else comes to the market, you have the resources to fend it off. to put a barrier to entry. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the ideas, but only you and your company can make those decisions. You can decide, oh no, we'll take 10%, okay, and we sell volume, okay, or you can say, let's see how much. Let's position this as a high end. We don't want our faucets in homes that are not high class. You understand? Yeah. So you decide, you make a decision that our faucets will all be in high class. So you say, I'll go less for volume, but I'll charge money. So I'll sell prestige. You understand? If you are selling for prestige, people pay premium for it. You understand? So it depends how whether you are going for volume or you are going for prestige. So how you position it is important, but the important thing when you are making this decision, know your costs and then know where you are positioning your product, and stay there and avoid competing on price, because competing on price means you have made your product into a commodity and it's a race to the bottom. Complicated, right? Yeah, I can see you saying this. Yeah.
It's complicated, but I do get it.
Yeah, you get it. It's an art. It's not a science. It's like, okay. What do Nike, the shoe, okay? They decide they are going to position their shoe at $300 pair, but they are making it in the same factory that some other guy who's making it, who wants to sell volume, sells, and he comes and sells his shoe at $60. But then if you go and you are wearing a Nike, you know that everybody who wears a Nike can afford to pay $300. So people buy a Nike for the name. So you understand. So you also, that's how you position your product. Or you can decide, no, I want to save South Africa. I want every South African home to have my faucet. So I will sell it at $7. But you remember that customers are not loyal to you. Somebody else coming to offer at 72 will beat you at it, and then you need to come down. But if you position it on top, if you position it at a certain place and defended it without fighting off for price, you'll be good. What have I taught you? Let me paraphrase it, because you see, it's most people, when they enter business, they think customers need to be helped. No, customers don't need to be helped. Customers, you must find out what your customer is actually buying. You understand? If you are buying a Ferrari, you don't want a guy who is driving a Toyota to have it. As soon as you see a guy who's you understand? What are they buying? Okay, if somebody is driving, you want to go outside and say, I'm a Volvo. But then you go out there and find the guy who was driving a Fiat, he's having a Volvo, he said, I'm moving out. You understand? But first of all, you must find out whether, when you are selling a car, somebody is buying a tool to move them from A to B, or something to say something about them. You understand? It's like, yes, I have this electronic faucet in my bathroom. Can you come and say? They're going to show it off. You understand? Or just a tap, man. This is what you are doing. It runs water. That's it. See. So positioning is important, and when you position somewhere, then you have to get that market for. But again, the point that I'm trying to drive home. You are a fast mover, you will not be the fast mover for a long time. And when competitors come in, or they threaten to come in, you need to have resources to ward them off, or to raise the barrier to entry in your sector of the market, so that you can continue doing what you do.
No, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, next question.
I actually don't have any more questions now.
Yeah, okay, no problem. But you should understand that pricing and setting price is something that most businesses miss out, and they, that is where the rubber meets the road. You have already identified your customer, and at this particular point, your customer is your competitor. You are competing for profit. You understand? How much of it, how much of the profit of the value he keeps, and how much of it you keep. You want to make sure that in that ecosystem of you, your suppliers, your customers, and the substitute products, all those things together. Each one of them is trying to take money out of you. And you also, that's why I was telling you that don't define competitors very narrowly. You see, I want you to have in your mind that you are not selling a faucet. You are actually solving a problem, and with that value generated, the customer wants to have most of it, and you want to have most of it. The supplier wants to have most of it, and you have it. So all these people are competing for this profit, and you need to keep as much of it as possible. You understand? Yes. If that's good, all right. Let you go to school. I'll let you go to school. I'm not hearing you.
I'm saying I'm going to go home after a year. I want to finish off the other worksheets and then I'll take it.
No problem. Thank you, man. Thank you, and thank you for what you do. Thank you. I'm also doing my PhD, by the way. I'm just finishing off my PhD. Not finished. I'm midway. I'm like 40% done. Yeah. I understand what you say. You go to school. I understand it's tough. And me, I go to Colorado Technical University. I do it at home because I have to work. I have a family, so I can't have time to go and stay there. So I do it, but it's hard work, but it's good work. It's rewarding. And when you're like me, I do consultancy. You cannot stop learning, because if you stop learning, I sell knowledge. You understand? And so even you, when you are doing business, you can never stop learning, because if you think I know this thing and now I'm going to do it, later on 2 years, 3 years down the line, if something else has come and you don't know about it and somebody knocks you out of your pedestal, yeah. So you need to continue learning. You need to continue listening to people. So I understand your guests. Go home, eat something, take a rest, and do your worksheet.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.